What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, June 13th. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some new upcoming Bitcoin Ordinal NFT collections that you need on your radar. Why? Because this potentially could be the best time to have a great entry point into their ecosystems. Now, with that said, this is not financial advice. You have to take that in mind. Everything I share with you is just educational and informative so that you can make the best investment decision for yourself, because this is just my opinion and just for your own entertainment. So with that said, as always, be sure to like the button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. Now, before we hop into the upcoming NFT collections that you need to keep on your radar, we got to talk about what happened recently. So on our Patreon page, if you haven't joined our Patreon, please join in the link down in the descriptions below. There is a link below so you can get all the alpha calls on all of our Bitcoin orders, all of our sells, our buys, whatever it is, ordinals, that's where we have it. So just a few days ago, we bought Block Gods. Now, Block Gods is an NFT collection that is based on a Solana NFT collection called Soul Gods or Gods. Now, when we bought that NFT, we bought it at around 0.03 Bitcoin. That price jumped as high as yesterday, around 0.065 Bitcoin. That's going from $783 to $1,697. So we have a whole bunch of different NFTs that we bought, but you will only find out on our Patreon page. Now keep that in mind. Now let's move on to the top collections that I want on your radar. The first one is called Bitcoin Mechanics. Now this just launched recently. So the minting stage of this NFT collection, which is 111, was fully minted, and that was all done today. Now, what I like about this collection is that each NFT, each one of these mechanics or mechs is a one-on-one. So there shouldn't be any duplicate of that one design. Once you own that NFT, you actually have a one-on-one unique mech. So that's really cool in my opinion. Now, it's already traded around 2.85 Bitcoin to date. Like, that's literally within the past 24 hours. That's pretty good. And Bitcoin is a lot. It's like this is well worth over $60,000. Now, keep in mind, when you do buy these NFTs, you have to check out their Twitter page. That's what you should always do. When you go to their Twitter page, you want to find out who's following them. Now, when you look down below, you have to make sure to check the activity, right? You want to see how active the community is, because sometimes some Twitter accounts have bots. So sometimes, like for instance, this was uploaded 2 hours ago, and this one had 34 comments, 187 likes, so that's pretty good. Whenever they retweet somebody's purchase or mech, you can see that there's very little activity, but not so bad in terms of viewership. And you just got to keep scrolling down until you see the activity page, right? Because some people actually do have great activity. So say for instance, this influencer named Ice Knife, who actually has a ton of followers, he ended up having 21 comments. He ended up purchasing one of these on secondary. So that could be really good. So keep that in mind. This is something I want on your radar and could do, I think, pretty good in the short to medium term, but that's not solidified. I will let anybody know if we purchase this in our Patreon page. Second collection, let's talk about Bitcoin Degens. Now, this is a collection that's based off of a Solana collection on the Solana network, Solana blockchain. But now they have a very limited collection of around 150 of these NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, this has been many weeks, even a couple months coming. We've been waiting for this announcement, and the mint date is less than 1 day from now for whitelist holders, and then public soon after that. And the mint price for whitelist is around 0.009 Bitcoin, while the public is 0.01 Bitcoin. So interesting enough, I look forward to seeing what the floor price is going to be. I will list those trades for myself on our Patreon page. Now, we keep in mind that this is going to be happening within a short time frame on June 14th. You can see that all these different NFTs are very unique within itself. But what's really cool is that it has this nostalgic Windows, 1990s feel. Again, back in the early 2000s, this is kind of what, internet was kind of like. So seeing Bitcoin Degens adopt that type of style is really cool in my opinion. Now, next up is a really big collection. Now, this collection is also migrating over to the Bitcoin blockchain as an ordinal NFT, and that's from a collection called OK Bears. OK Bears is one of the top collections on Solana, and their animals are basically bear PFPs. Now, they've done well over millions and millions of dollars in trading volume. That's in US dollar conversions. And also, we gotta look at what's going on with them. So this is the NFT itself. Right now, what we do know is that if you have golden glow eyes, you'll be the first to transition over to the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, what does that actually mean? All I know is that rumors are around 1,000 NFTs will be migrating out of this collection, which I believe is around 10,000. So again, very small supply, but from what I hear, 1,000 NFTs will only be migrating over there. What does that entail? Well, I definitely think that you need to follow the OKBears Twitter page. And right now, I'm going to be watching on the sidelines. I don't know how much is going to be minting out for right now. I don't know how much the floor price is going to be, but the floor price is definitely going to be worth maybe 0.04 or 0.09. I mean, it could be pretty high. So keep that in mind. I may wait to see what happens, maybe let the floor just kind of dwindle down, give it time. But again, we'll see when that time does come around. Now, the next collection I want to bring up is Enigma Ventures. Now, Enigma Ventures is a collection on Solana, but lately, from what I hear from DGen News, that they're going to be bridging their collection over to Bitcoin Ordinals, which is kind of cool. Now, if you don't know this collection actually sells for multi-thousands of dollars, even on Solana. I cannot imagine what it's going to sell on the Bitcoin Ordinal blockchain. Now, if you go over to Solana, just to kind of give you an insight, their lowest cost for the cheapest NFT is around 666 Solana. And again, there's a very small supply. It's only 100 NFTs on Solana, so it should be easy for them to just migrate 100 of those NFTs all the way to Bitcoin. Makes complete sense. But again, I definitely think they have a great thing in mind for this collection and for its holders. This is one of the gems within Solana, and I cannot wait to see it. But do not expect that this floor price is going to be cheap at all, because right now the only one that's being sold right now is for that price around 666. How funny is that? Now let's talk about the last collection, and that collection is called Thugbirds. This is a Solana-based collection as well. They're going to be migrating over to Bitcoin. 420 in total supply for ordinals. So keep that in mind. Now, if you want to find out more information, you got to go over to their Twitter page, because this is going to tell you that they only have 420, but it's an inscription between 701,000 to 703,000. So again, who knows how much this is going to be on the secondary market. So let's go ahead and conclude this video, because we talked a lot about these upcoming collections. Now, everything that I brought up is just speculative, okay? There's no guarantee that these NFTs are going to skyrocket to the moon. I definitely think that you have to do your own due diligence. You have to know the founder, you need to know the community. Is it active? Is the artwork pretty cool? And there may not be much utility now with Bitcoin NFTs, but really I think of all these NFTs as a store of value, just like Bitcoin is. So I think this is really exciting. We're really early on, and the fact that you're watching this video is absolutely amazing. So you have to subscribe to the channel to receive more updates around Bitcoin NFTs. And most importantly, you need to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and buy and sell orders within the Bitcoin Ordinal NFT ecosystem, so that you can stay ahead of the curve and be ahead beyond everybody else. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will let everybody know which collections are on our mind on this channel. We cannot wait to review them. With that said, I'll see you guys, girls, next time.